Hi, my name is Thomas Pearsall, Thomas Miles Pearsall, and welcome to my channel. This is literally the next video. Like, I just made that one, and I'm making this one. And the first one, so I mentioned at the end of the video I was gonna be talking about zodiac signs. I couldn't wait, and I'm gonna jump right in and start talking about zodiac signs. Yay! Now, excuse my penmanship. I don't know if you can see. But we have all of our 12 zodiac signs here, and I will be explaining one, but I'm going to introduce all of them. And each video, we're going to explain all of them. So they're all in order. We have Aries. I don't know if you can see them. Aries, number 1. Taurus, 2. Gemini, 3. Cancer, 4. Leo, 5. Virgo, 6. Libra, 7. Scorpio, 8. Sagittarius, 9. Capricorn, 10. Aquarius, 11. And Pisces, 12. Now, they all have the numbers because they all go in chronological order of, when the cycle starts of all the zodiac signs, and they play a big role each part. So I'm going to start on, this is my diary, everyone. It's a little glittery. Yes, so we're going to start with the first sign, Aries. Now, there's so much with each sign, there probably should definitely be more than one part. So this will just be part 1 of Aries, the beginning, intro. So we're going to start off with Aries. And I should do like a pop quiz and see if like everyone should guess my sign. Some people know my sign, but yeah. So we're gonna start off with Aries. So Aries is the first zodiac sign, and it is a fire sign. Now, Aries, oh my goodness. Okay, so you can learn so much from Aries. I like low-key admire Aries. Like I should strive to try to like be like Aries more. So you see I am not an Aries. Each one I'll go through, I'll point out, but I'm not. But I know about them. So Aries, okay, so they're like the leaders of the zodiac. Like they have to be in charge. And they're really good leaders. Like they have so much confidence, like all the other signs can really learn from them. Especially me, because I low key can be lacking in the confident department. But that is okay. You know, they're also, which I've read into, they also is a part of, like, they say they could be very playful too, which I would get more from Leos, but they also say like they're more like playful, which I was like, oh, interesting. But when I think of like Aries, I think of, someone in charge. Like you see a lot of people who are in charge are like Aries. Like, for example, like my new landlord who's in the place I'm in now, he's an Aries. My head boss at my job, he's an Aries. Like you'll see a lot of like people in like high positions like bosses like Aries, like because they tend to take charge. Not to say any of the other signs can't be leaders or take charge, but like Aries specifically, like they just have that drive. There's like, I can guide, you guys, and this is how to do it. One thing though, also with Aries is like, don't get them mad. Don't do it. Run away. It's over. Because if you get them mad, and that fuse will go off, and they will let you have it. It's a fire sign. But also fire signs are known to be spontaneous. And that's such a big word for me. But I look at fire sign, I see spontaneous. Um, but just use caution sometimes. Like it's pretty much like they're not bad people. It's just like I've read into like their anger could be like what set you off. But honestly, with all other signs, anyone can have anger. But like it's well known as what air like they could be tend known as like a little bit of a hothead or so, you know. But that's okay, But what I admire most about Aries is like their leadership skills. Like one of my friends at work, he's an Aries, and he's just like such a role model, such a leader. I'm like, oh my god, like I look up to a lot of Aries that I see. Like in my job, like I have there's an Aries woman and there's Aries man, and it's like seeing them both. I'm like, oh my god, like leaders. It's so cool. So like just long story to wrap Aries up would be like leaders. Because think about it, when you start of the whole zodiacs, all of them, I'm looking about to expose my diary. Aries is the first zodiac sign, the first one. So it would only make sense that, you know, that they're leaders and they guide. You know what I mean? And also they're a cardinal sign, and literally about cardinal signs, there's four of them. They're known as leaders, so they have that capability also. And they give good guidance and good advice too. Like, you know, if they give you advice and Aries gives you advice and guidance, you know, listen. You know what I mean? They probably, and the anger probably would come from them not hearing them out. I hear, because, you know, a lot of other zodiac signs, we have different views and stuff. And I think when the anger comes from is when they're not heard. You know, hear them out, because Aries, they know what they're talking about. You know what I mean? And I feel like some people, like a lot of people don't really respect Aries as much, and they feel like, you know, oh, blah, 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 but like, listen to them. Like, there's a reason they've become like high managers and like, you know, high positions and stuff, because like they really know what they're talking about. But I feel like they don't get as much credit as they're put out, you know, because it's kind of not fair. But now I see the anger comes from like not being heard, you know. But I definitely hear you. Like, I know I like look up to you guys low key, and I gotta try to be more confident like you guys. It's like so natural to you guys. You know what I mean? That's pretty cool. So Aries, the opposite of Aries is a. Can you guess? And Aries is a fire sign. So to keep in mind, all fire signs, the opposite is an air sign. See, the opposite of Aries is a Libra. So Aries then Libra. But so a pop quiz about it. Um yeah. So that's part one. There's so much more to talk about Aries, but we're just gonna wrap up with like first part with Aries, and now you know the opposite of Aries for Libra. So all Aries watching this, your opposite is Libra. And I hope you guys like this video. I'm definitely going to make a lot more zodiac videos. The next one is Taurus. And girl, boy, I definitely got a lot to tell you about that sign, because, spoiler alert, that's my opposite. Okay. All right, so I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you like. All right.